Hello YouTube, this is Adam Burgess here. I'm going to tell the story of how some random guy was cussing me on the street. Not me personally, but someone on the street. Anyway, so I'm walking from school, right? And, like, I'm far away, and I hear this, like, weird noise. Like, I know it's someone saying something, but it just kind of, like, from the distance I away from the person, it just sounded like a noise. So I'm like, alright, that's kind of weird. I'm going to get close to it, because why not? I was bored. So I get close to the noise and I start making out words. Like, I know the word you is in it. So I'm like, okay, is he playing music or is he talking to someone? But like, it's kind of repeating. So I'm like, okay, he can't be talking to someone who just repeats one thing. Maybe it's his bad cell phone plan or something. Whatever. So I'm getting closer. And then I start making out the first word he's saying. Because it's something you, something you, something you. So I'm wondering, okay, what is this blank space? I start making out. And it's the F word, alright? I'm not kidding. It's the F word. The guy here is screaming the F word basically on school grounds. I mean, it's the street, it's a public road, but he was right next to the school where human parents, drop off their children. I'm not making this up. But I feel like that's a little, messed up. They're children. They don't need to be I mean, it's a middle school, but they're still children. I don't think they should just be blaring cuss words at the top of your lungs. And this wasn't like, he had, like, one window open and, like, kind of, like, just, like, normally talking about this. Like, he was screaming this with both his windows down. Like, I can't exactly recall what the color or the actual car was. I think it was blue, but it had 4 windows, right? And he had the front passenger seat window down and the driver's seat window down. So basically, anyone from both directions can just hear this guy screaming. So like, I want to intervene. Like, I actually want to tell the guy, hey man, can you like stop? I'm afraid this. Like, I'm not exactly afraid, but I just don't want to deal with some bullcrap guy, like, cussing me out, too. But I know he's, like looking forward, yelling at this, and forward to him is the crossing guard. So, I'm like, okay, is he yelling at her? It's a she, by the way. The crossing guard was, and I'm like, is he cussing out her? Some other guy in front of him cut him off, or, like, is he just mad at the traffic? Whatever he is, he's yelling about something in front of him. And, like, it went by so like, fast, I didn't even mind. So then, I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. So I asked crossing guard, hey, you might just want to talk to that guy over there, you know, just in case. If everything's okay with them. I'm like, alright. Then I go to school, the school day passes, you know, as usual. And then we had the same, not bus driver. We had the same crossing guard, you know, when we come to school and get out of school. You know, so I'm like, alright, well, let me get close to here. Alright, so I talked to her, like, hey, did you get that, did you, like, talk to that guy at all? It's like, well, sorta, and I got his license plate. So, like, okay, that's good. And that's kind of where the story ends, because I don't ask about it again. This happened, like, this week, or somewhere in that. Yeah, so the moral of the story is, don't be an idiot who swears cuss words, especially, I think, in my opinion, the worst cuss word of them all, in front of a school. So, don't do that. Remember, I don't know. Don't get your wiener stuck in a drill. Bye-bye. See you later.